we're on the final wine, the Serpico, the 2008 Cabernet Sauvignon. So very interesting wine. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Cabernet Sauvignon, as you suggested, but this one's a little different. We actually air dry the grapes before they're crushed. So in a traditional Amarone style. So basically the grapes are hand-picked and then put into these big sheds where we air dry them out, and that concentrates the fruit about 30%. So it actually dries out the fruit, and then we crush it, turn it into wine, and it makes really intriguing, quite fresh and bright. Not what you'd expect. You'd think it'd be raisiny, but it's not at all. It's really fresh.
And what about the name, the Serpico? Does that mean anything?
Yeah. So Frank Mitolo, he loves his old gangster films, and Serpico is an old.
As a true Italian.
Yeah, and Serpico is a movie from back in the day, and it's about a cop in New York who it sort of went against the grain of everyone else. So the whole New York police force was corrupt, more or less, and then Frank Serpico, who the movie was based on, he decided to be true to himself and not be corrupt.
Yeah.
And I suppose that, you know, making the wine in the Amarone style is in Australia is, and with Cabernet, it's not made with Cabernet in Italy either. It's quite a different and interesting, you know.
That's a really nice. Yeah, that's a very fitting name. A really nice story.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, let's taste the wine.
Okay.
Oh, very very smooth. It's really different from the Shiraz and very very smooth, and more kind of, I guess, just lighter. I think you do get that concentration of flavors, but it is lighter. It doesn't feel heavy or porty or anything. It's really lovely.
No, and I think, you know, when you taste this wine, you hear the story, you expect to see like sultana, you know, raisiny characters. But you don't. There's a freshness.
Yeah.
And the way that's achieved is the fruit's actually picked quite early. So picked with a potential to make 12% alcohol.
Right.
But then because it concentrates.
Right, it's more concentrated flavors.
That's right, concentrates the flavour, and it concentrates the sugar to a point where you get, you know, roughly 14 to 15% alcohol. So
that's beautiful.
Yeah, and the thing I like about this wine is the tannin structure. And I think that's purely from the Amarone. Very coating there, quite obvious, but, you know, really soft and mouth-filling, mouth-coating.
What do you recommend drinking this?
Well, again, you know, it's the sort of classic matches, I suppose. You know, I think things like pork are beautiful. You know, a nice sweet meat with that tannin structure, that savouriness.
This will probably cut right through it too, because it has a little bit of acidity as well.
That's right, yeah.
Click on the bottle of your choice for a tasting review with the Winemaker.